steady posting like this with y'all every day. Y'all making songs about them. Y'all going out of town acting like y'all out there looking for these all type of for y'all as goofy as hell, bro.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So Memo600, man. Memo600, man, he got everybody worked up last night because he took plenty pictures, plenty videos of him in none other than Quando Rondo and Lul Tim's hood. Now, everybody is saying that this is not their neighborhood, that they're actually from some place called Hitch Village and another place across town, and that Memo600 was basically doing some good trolling. But man, the fact that dude pulled up in their city says a lot. It says a lot, man. Now, was he trolling? Now that's to be determined. I can't say he was trolling or not. It definitely is a troll move, but I think he got the reaction he intended to get. But some reactions he didn't intend to get were the reactions he got from fellow rap artists today, man. So folks from the NBA camp and 4K Trey have been talking about this and been vocal on social media. And so have folks from back in Chicago, man. They're actually talking about this situation and how it makes the whole crew that claim their whole side of the thing, and I don't name names for organizations or whatever because those things are all alleged. We don't want to pin that on anybody. But they're saying it makes them and the guys look bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the specifics of all that, but do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, so let's talk about some of the folks who felt like chiming in and giving their opinion on this whole Memo600 thing. Now, for those of you who don't know, Memo600 is a Chicago drill artist. He's got some really big songs, man. He had a real big influential song called Expose Me. And, you know, that's the song that they say introduced none other than King Von. Him and King Von are compadres and all that. And dude had another big song called Steppers that was just huge in the whole drill scene in the recent history. Like, there's only a couple of songs in the last 2 years that, you know, really stand out. And that's one of them, you know what I mean? And he's getting a lot of love for that song and for his accomplishments as a drill artist, man. But today, some folks are labeling him a troll. They're saying that a lot of the stuff that he's doing as far as going at Quando Rondo's camp, going at 4K Trey, talking bad about anybody who had dealings with King Von is all cap. That he's all for the clout, man. He's doing this for the clout. And that would be a sad situation, man. You know, I understand that dealing with the whole King Von thing, even though it's been over a month, it seems like a lot of people who have gone by, man. They've let it pass by and they've let, you know, things rest. There are a few rap artists who keep this flame going and keep this beef going. But after looking at interviews, like there was an interview that just dropped with his uncle, allegedly King Von's uncle. I'm not sure if we can confirm that, but I doubt he would put that out there if he wasn't. And dude had a lot of history about himself and about King Von as, you know, as growing up as his nephew and stuff like that. And he just talked, he straight up put it out there that, man, this thing ain't gonna die because of the Chicago mentality. Like they've got a whole mentality where they just not gonna rest on anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be extra hard for anybody that goes against them right now. And man, right now, they're starting to build up their roster like no other, man. It seems like with Lil Durk hanging out with TBG top, you know, star Fredo Bang, and with other cats jumping on into this, it seems like a bigger and bigger group of people that are actually going against 4K Trey and NBA Gang, man. So I'm wondering, man, is there any way that they could still find some type of resolution where they just don't talk about each other and quit doing all this stuff, man? But for the time being, man, with the move that Memo did last night, it looks like this ain't going to be dying no time soon. Now, one of the people from the NBA side of the game, the 4K Trey side of the game, was NBA Herm the Blacksheep. Now, he's a familiar figure for a lot of people who have been keeping track with 4K Trey and their interactions in this whole King Von and NBA Youngboy thing and what's going on with Quando Rondo. Now, he's been an influential member because he's been talking a lot on social media and just trying to quelch rumors and also standing his ground for 4K Trey. Now, recently, he saw those pictures on a post from Say Cheese where, you know, Memo600 went to Savannah and posted up like he owned the place. And he had a lot to say about that. He actually made some posts on social media, and he said this specifically. He was clowning. He said, your homeboy got killed. All you did was shoot a video. Yeah, gangster of the year with laughing emojis all over the place, man. So making, fun of him, trying to say that he's making a mockery of, being a gangster or whatnot, man. He's just putting out some jokes there. Pretty funny, though. And then he doubled back with another post and said, I bet $20,000 you won't come do that stuff out here in Baton Rouge, and left the area code for him, 70807 area, man. Just letting it be known that you would never try to do that in Baton Rouge. Now, would Memo try and attempt that in Baton Rouge? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I know that the intended target or the intended person that they're focusing on right now is Quando Rondo and his crew, because they're actually the ones who actually had something to do with the situation that went down with King Von. But man, I can't speak for anybody on their side, to be honest. To be real, it's crazy that somebody from their side actually spoke out against what Memo was doing and against 600 Breezy, they're saying. Now, there's another rapper from Chicago by the name of Blackgate Benzo. Now, Blackgate Benzo has a decent rap following, man, that goes back to about 2018 where people really started messing with him. And dude is kind of quiet during this situation. He's been doing a lot of stuff. You see on his latest post, he was trying to get some petition signed for C-Day or whatnot. Like, it seems like he's doing that real good friend work and not really worried about the outward perception of how people perceive his interaction with Von or anybody else that they're clicked up with, right? So he had some things to say as well. And a lot of people are saying this is aimed at Memo600 or either 600 Breezy. Now, I'm going to drop that video right here.
Hey, I wasn't even gonna say nothing on BD, but is y'all really finna suck up all this Von clout, man? Is y'all really finna do that on BD? Like, ever since found that the folks didn't make it, folk, niggas been sucking folks clout dry. Y'all been steady posting like this with y'all everyday, nigga. Y'all making songs about them. Y'all going out of town acting like y'all out there looking for these niggas. All type of shit for y'all as goofy as hell, bro. And I talk to folks and them about for them like niggas ain't showing no genuine love for y'all, just out here chasing folk. Y'all want to be Von that bad for y'all could never be folks, folk. Y'all are just out here suck. Let that man rest, man. Please. Y'all sucking him dry.
Okay, so now in that video, you heard Blackgate Benzo's perception on how things look on the outside looking in. Like, he's thinking about Chicago drill rappers on the whole and how they're going to be perceived with a lot of the actions that Memo600 and other folks are taking. Now, Memo600 is free to do whatever he wants to do. Come on, let's keep it real. And if this draws more attention to him as an artist and he's already established, I don't see that much harm in that, to be honest with you. But when anything that he does, leads to further situations like for Chicago drill artists as a whole, then he might be overstepping his boundaries. What I mean is, if this brings any type of, unwanted strife or pain on any artist trying to break out of Chicago or who are building their buzz, then man, it's a bad look. I agree with Benzo to a point, man. There's a potential for violence and harm in this situation, then they need to kill the situation and get back to rapping. Now, all of this trolling and stuff, man, could lead to some real stuff. So, man, they need to avoid that at all. And, man, really just cool their heels, man. Because really, everybody got in the music game to get money and to make sure that they take care of their family. And, man, a tragedy happened and no need to compound that issue. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that, man, trolling is all right in this situation because they don't like each other in the first place? Or is the trolling going to lead to more agitation from one side to the other until something eventually bad happens again? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.